What is good, guys? Welcome back to another video of the Cleveland Browns franchise. As y'all can see, we did the first and second half of the Green Bay Packers, and we got absolute blown out of that game. It was a nasty game to watch. Not a good game at all. I mean, who can you blame you? But ladies and gentlemen, we did make a trade. If y'all wanna check out the community page, y'all guys can if you want. But there's one big highlight of the trade we did. We traded for a wide receiver to help the Cleveland Browns out and could help Shedeur Sanders this season. New addition to the Cleveland Browns is Jaden Reed from Michigan State. We decided we saw the Packers had Matthew Golden as wide receiver number one. We wasn't going to trade for him because they were going to offer us like a whole entire, or we would have to offer him a whole entire bank just to get him into the door. Um, so we saw Jaden Reed was there. We also saw Christian Watson was there. He was wide receiver number four. But we wanted to decide on making the future now. So that's why we traded for Jaden Reed. And he's an 80 overall playmaker. And there was another receiver that was 25, but um, he was also a 79 overall though. So we didn't decide to go for him. Even though overalls don't matter in this game, we wanted to stay safe. We wanted to keep it safe here and go with none other than uh, Jaden Reed. So if you want to see the full trade, look at the community post. You will find it there. We will, also another news: we made Cedric Tillman still wide receiver number three, and we cut Raymond down to wide receiver number four. Now we don't know if this will change a lot, but if this doesn't, then we might have to write out the season as we are, because this is just not going to look good. Defense, um, I mean, you could say the defense here this season has not been good. I mean, really not. We're trying to upgrade that right now. We're going to go ahead, keep trying to upgrade, try to do something here because we really need a better defense. Like, stat, like, um, it's just not cutting us out right now. Just defense getting cooked every go away on it. And we're gonna go ahead. Probably gonna see if we can get defense. I think we can go ahead and see if we can purchase that real quick. And then we can't purchase anything there. Alright. So in the next few weeks, we got the Lions today, we got the Vikings next week, and we got the Steelers the week after that. So we gotta go to I wanna say it's Dublin? I wanna say it's Dublin. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section. I'm not sure in my honest opinion um, if we're going to Dublin or not. So we're gonna go ahead wear the orange pants here. Actually, no, better yet. I think we wore those before. We'll go ahead and wear the normal attire here. And then for the Detroit Lions, we'll go ahead and rock with their all blue. I think that would be a best fit. And I went to X Factor. Okay, well, that's kind of great. Okay, here we go. So we got an exciting football game here. Or hopefully exciting. Hopefully the Lions can put up a fight here. Um, we're going up against another 0-16 team. It is kind of funny that we traded from the same team that we got blown out by. So hopefully we can use a little bit of their magic to get something going here. I think our problem has been more of the linebackers. or not really the linebackers, but more the run defense. We just don't have a run defense to save our lives. I mean, like running backs are just running up all over us, and Jahmyr Gibbs right now. I mean, it's gonna be no exception for Jahmyr Gibbs. I mean, right here. So we get to kick the ball first, which is okay by me. Because if we get the lead by halftime, we can follow it up. And here we go.
We're gonna need our first snap to see the first action of this game. The Lions take the field for their first drive. Leading them out, got his first MVP votes after a career-best season last year.
Oh, JJ McCarthy he didn't do too hot against the Steelers, so that might actually be a good thing for us here.
Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. I'm curious if he cranks up that aggressive.
Oh, wow. Oh, Jahmyr Gibbs gets back up to the line of scrimmage. Could have been a loss of yards there. There's a run defense right there. What a run defense to start off the first play of the game. Goff throwing, caught, nobody there. Gets the first down to the 49.
Just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Goff off the play action.
Go looking throw, passes, caught, and first down again. I mean, maybe that's been our problem. Maybe it's been the pass defense is what the problem is. We don't really have much cornerbacks besides Denzel Ward out here, but heck, even with him out there, we're not getting much. And Jahmyr Gibbs will go ahead and get a gain of 2. That's his first positive yards all day today. Second and 8. In motion as Amon St. Brown, and St. Brown's only going to get one. Devin Bush with the nice little hard hit right there. Set up 3rd and 7. Mason Graham played former Michigan Wolverines here. Must feel weird being back in the state of Michigan. Here we go. Look at throw. Passes caught, and it's looking like it's going to be a touchdown. It will be. Martin Emerson couldn't get up to the guy. And this defense is already for the turn of the worst. And the Cleveland Browns defense let up a touchdown. That's not usually them, but in this case, it is going to be the Cleveland Browns here. They're going to be down by the Lions. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. We might have to go all in this draft. That's why we're going to keep our 2 first-round picks. And here we go, and McMillan will go ahead and get a gain at the 23-yard line. Shedeur Sanders has not been good all season. And honestly, this is just not of an easy season for him so far. I mean, he's got a wide receiver now. Maybe we'll go ahead and see what he does. Jan Reed, number 11. Reminds me of A.J. Brown. I am a Titans fan, so I know how being the losers feel right now. But we're going to make sure we're going to turn the Cleveland Browns into winners here in this franchise, maybe. Here we go. Look at throw. Sanders throws. Caught. David Njoku gets the first down up to the 42-yard line.
First down from the 42.
What a throw right there. There you go. Now you got 3 targets up on the field. Sanders looking throw. Sanders passes caught. Jan Reed gets to the first down, and not only that, gets to 19 in enemy territory. Jaden Reed with his first thunderous pass play or receiving play there. Shedeur Sanders. There he goes. And look, Quinshawn Judkins. Judkins, the former Ohio State man. Go ahead and get to the 5-yard line. It's funny, Judkins and Mason Graham played against each other in the I think it was 2024 season. 2024 season was wild. It was a 10-13 ball game, Ohio State and Michigan, and Judkins trying to cut to the left side there, will lose a yard. Jerome Baker, the former Cleveland Browns, we did trade with the Lions for their linebacker. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but I'll go ahead and show you here. I think it's as loan or something. I'm not sure, but yeah, it's this guy right here we traded for. That's who we traded Jerome Baker away to. Because he wasn't doing much. He wasn't doing much at all on this team, me personally. Maybe some Browns fans will disagree with my decision. Jaden Reed! Touchdown! Cleveland! Jaden Reed gets into the end zone. And look at here. The passing game has been working now. Jaden Reed and Shador Sanders had a moment. Dylan Sampson trying to join on in. Reed is like, man. Oh, man. Look at how wide open Jaden Reed was. You could say he could have also thrown it to Njoku there. But Sanders was like, you know what, dude? This is your first time playing a game as a Cleveland Brown. We'll go ahead throw you the ball there. That easy touchdown. And not only that, it was a smart decision to go for that short pass. And the kick is good. This is 7-7, by the way. 6 for 78. 3 minutes burned out on the clock. What a game for the Browns so far. I mean, it's still early to say stuff, but dude, this is good for the Cleveland Browns right now. Right now, you're up by, well, heck, you're tied right now. Excuse me. You're tied right now. Your defense has got to lock in. I think their corners, the defensive backs, has been the problem all season. Just carving up this defense here, as you can see. Sam Laporta will go ahead and get the first easy first down.
No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Here we go, 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Man in motion as Laporta. Here we go, Jahmyr Gibbs, wide open lane. Nobody up the middle, and Jahmyr Gibbs, biggest play of the day, goes to Jahmyr Gibbs with a first down to the 24-yard line. Man, this defense is bad. I have to be honest with you here. Here we go. Jahmyr Gibbs going to cut to the right-hand side. It's going to lose a yard or two. That's Denzel Ward, the former Ohio State Buckeye. They're on the stop. We're going to have 3 seconds. Lando, I'm doing a video, by the way. We're playing Browns franchise here. Dude, you should have seen this, by the way. Jaden Reed is balling out right now. Yeah, here we go. Second quarter will begin. Jaden Reed, the former Packer now. And he's a former Michigan State player, too. So, it's been interesting here so far. See what goes on here. And it's going to be 2nd and 12. I mean, Denzel Ward has had a history with being good. It's just, man, this year has been very quiet so far this year. I'm not sure why, but it has been. Maybe he doesn't have a defensive back like partner. Emerson, he's not as good as he used to be. Tyson Campbell, they got him from the Jaguar trade IRL before we even started doing this. And Carson Schweitzer will go ahead and get a stop. 4th and 4. Holds the Detroit Lions. Oh, wait, no. What do you think the Detroit Lions was going to do? This is Dan Gamble going for it. 4th and 4, 17-yard line.
short
They're
like
going to
that,
try to
I promise you
hit the
somebody
needle
will
here.
fall.
And oh my God,
First
wide
down,
open
caught
dude.
early.
You can see, no,
Incomplete
incomplete.
in the end zone.
The Browns will
6
get the
points
ball
as
back at
that
the
one falls.
17.
Instead, just a turnover on
That
downs.
one wide receiver
Look,
at
kid, I
the
don't think I've
very
ever met a
well, like,
defender that
right
cares.
hand
All they want to
side
do is
there
get
was
off the field. Doesn't
completely
matter if
open,
it's a
I
drop
believe.
pass, deflection,
I thought they
breakup,
were going
even
to
an
throw it to
interception.
him.
Challenged by
But
the
no, he
offense
throws it
to
up
get
the
one more
middle and
stop to get off
nobody
the
was
field,
there.
and that's
Jared
exactly what they
Goff.
did.
Wow, here we go. Sanders
Sanders
starting
gonna throw
off
here
at
on
great field
first.
position. Sanders throws.
Finds a
Jerry
terrific
Duty, the
opportunity.
former Alabama man,
Face
still up
mask
on
the
his feet.
35.
Gets
And
the
they will finally
37-yard
catch up to
line.
him. Just a second before he could reach that 40.
And the Browns today on
Set of
offense
downs
has
from the
this has probably
37.
been the best offensive just drive I've probably ever seen at this point, or
Here he goes.
play,
Here's
or
Judkins.
game, whatever the heck you want to call it.
And he's not going to manage to
Will
get back
only
to the
lose a
line. He will
yard.
tackle for
Judkins
loss.
will
We've got
not get
second and
much of
11.
anything there.
Is taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up
And
second
yeah, I
and
mean,
11
this is just
at the
insane so
36-yard
far.
line.
Here we
Another
go.
one for
Judkins again. We'll
Judkins.
go ahead, grab it. We'll
Well, he
break
had
a
the power
tackle,
to
and
do a
we'll be
one-timer.
lucky to
Just
get
get
back to
back to the
line of
line on time.
scrimmage.
Oh,
Judkins,
it's in a
not much
pickle
to
here
do
as they
there.
come up on 3rd and 11.
And it's third down.
Here we
To the
go.
air on 3rd and long.
Sanders looking throw. Sanders, very low
Here's
ball, and
incomplete
it's
return.
incomplete. That will probably be
Trying
on
to
the
get it into Jerry
quarterback. I
Jeudy.
mean,
And they're going to be
that's a
stopped at
low
the 4th
ball
and
right
long.
there.
Corey will hold
The
it.
Browns are
Incomplete, and that's
lined
a
up to
3 and
punt.
out, or not 3 and out
David
for
Corn
Cleveland, but
Bojorquez doing the honors.
man, you really don't want to see
Only
that. I
punted
mean,
once in last week's
no
loss, and
score
he gets
there,
this
and
one
that should be
away.
holding.
Pulled in at the
I
20.
think that should be holding, in my honest
Before that return
opinion.
amounts to much, they
Couldn't
bring
get
him
past the
down.
guy right there. Holding the jerseys, too. Yeah. Jameer Gibbs with only one touchdown this season.
Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 to 28. Jameer Gibbs
Tight end
looking
going
like
in
Darth
motion right.
Vader in the background there. Just the way he's
Pressure
standing
on the
right
ground
now.
with Gibbs.
I mean, like, dude,
And he'll come
the
up with a
guy
gain
might
on the
honestly
carry right up
ball
the
out
middle.
here. Just so everybody watch
Might be a
here.
little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively. This drive moved on.
That's the. Alright, I'll probably help on Apex after this. And passes.
Now
Caught
tosses it quickly out
Javante,
wide.
or
And he's down
Jamison
there in
Williams,
the
not
2nd and
Javante
3.
Williams, because he's on the
They rely
Cowboys.
on that play, and it's enough
The
for the
former
first.
Alabama
Sure seemed
man.
like he knew
A
exactly
lot of
where he
people
was
from
going
these
with that right off the
teams
snap.
usually are from
1st down
Ohio
from the
State,
41.
Alabama, or Michigan. It's one of those three
Out of the
colleges.
shotgun.
Those are
Goff.
usually the
That's complete to the
players you
back.
see
David
on the
Montgomery.
teams like the
And he's
Lions or
short
the
of first
Browns,
after a long
which is
gain.
wild.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Pick up a 6. Brings up second and 4.
Myles Garrett wants to get a sack on Jared Goff. You could tell
Goff
clear
to
as
the air
day. He's
now.
saying, hey, man, I'm coming for
Put
you.
some heat on this
And
DB.
Amon St. Brown will get
Inside the
open,
20.
still up at the 10-yard
Gain at the
line.
10. 1st and goal coming up.
Defense has been inconsistent all game, even though it's been just seven points here for the Lions here. I mean, like, at
Gibbs
the end
there
of
from
the
the gun.
day,
So much for finishing
they're
things
going
on
to
the
go ahead
ground.
and
He is
run it,
stopped at
and
the
they
line
will
of
only
that
go ahead and
delivery
get
now
to the
on
9-yard
2nd
line.
down.
Jameer Gibbs,
They only get a yard that time, and we have reached
slow
the
to get
2-minute
up, but we're
warning.
at the 2-minute warning.
At the Browns' 9-yard line.
Still set up at the 9. It's 2nd and goal.
And Jameer Gibbs just standing there just like menacingly too.
They go to him again.
And here we go, hands
This
it
defense
off,
standing
gets a
tall. They
gain of
keep him in
3
the end
there,
zone.
3rd and goal.
Give him a few there,
Cleveland
Tom. They gotta need
Browns
twice that to find the end zone
on
here
a
on 3rd and
mission
goal.
to get the not the first down, to get this 4th down or 3rd down stop. They want to get it to the 4th down here, and Amon St. Brown will complete it at the 1.
It is a 4-yard
And
gain. So now the question becomes, Brock, will
okay,
they go
and the
for
Lions
this,
are
or will
going
they
for it.
convert?
4th and
Here we
goal.
go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile
4th
on my
and
face
goal
'cause I like to
after they
think from
went
Pop
for it
Warner
on
to
a
the
4th and
NFL,
4 play the
everybody on the
last
field
drive. They're
thinking the
going
same
for a
thing.
field goal.
Go for it.
And it's good. So they do take the lead.
Just short
I
of
guess if
3rd
you
and
want to say it's a smart way, it's a smart move, but then at that point you should just trust your kicker and went for a field goal the last drive.
And he knocks that one right through to
I
give them the
mean,
lead.
that would be a little bit more smarter,
At
right?
the 7.
Anyways, McMillan will go ahead, only get to the 25-yard line.
Gets at the 25-yard line.
Not much going for the Cleveland Browns on offense. I mean, Sanders, he was balling out in the first drive.
Offense into the shotgun
I
set as
mean,
they
wide
line this
receivers
up.
were
First and
catching the
10.
ball, but now we're seeing our real problem. Our real problem might be the quarterback. Sanders throwing, caught. Jerry Jeudy first down. And Cleveland will call their first timeout. I mean, yeah, he's a rookie, but I'm not sure, dude. I mean, at the end of the day, he's throwing the ball very low. He's not making throws as he should, and Njoku drops the ball. And that's on Njoku that time. It'll be a 2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line here. Here we go. Sanders throwing passes. Incomplete. Dylan Sampson caught it out of bounds. 3rd down. I don't know what Sanders was doing there. Sanders was throwing it. I mean, he didn't want to prevent. He wanted to prevent a sack, and Njoku will catch it. And they're gonna call a timeout here. I think they should have just burnt the clock then. I don't know why they call a timeout. I honestly don't know why I called the timeout. I should probably ran the clock out here, but here we go. Sanders, Fannin throws, dropped. And yeah, that's gonna probably bite us in the butt later in this game, as the Lions will get the turnover on downs at the 48. Throws, passes caught, number 81. Did Calvin Johnson come out of retirement? No, that's Elijah Moore, former Cleveland Browns player. Yeah, this was probably our first mistake. We should have probably just said we're gonna run the clock out here. Oh, block kick! Go get it! And we blocked the kick. At least they don't get the points. But wow, dude, that could have been a blocked kick there. Or actually, it was a blocked kick that could have been returned if our players were there.
Starts now, and we kick it off with a good one. Okay, Kate, thanks very much. This the first official Sunday of fall, the final week before byes kick in.
Here we go, Steelers, and this is where the Steelers won their game here. Minnesota, J.J. McCarthy, which we have to take. We have to take on J.J. McCarthy and friends next week.
The Steelers have won 2 straight since the Week 2 loss. They go to 3-1 with the victory.
And here we go, one battle of 1-2 teams.
Arizona, checking in on the Cardinals.
See what's going on here.
Host to the Seattle Seahawks.
Oh, what a nice little juke move.
Trey Benson. He'll find an opening and take it in. A 6-yard rushing touchdown. One more to show you real quick. It's over in Tampa, the Buccaneers taking on the Eagles. And it's the Super Bowl MVP, Jalen Hurts.
Oh,
Himself on the scramble,
what a move by Jalen Hurts.
Off he goes.
That was the computer playing that too, is wild.
They lead at the break. With that, time to look at the rest of the action here in Week 4 as we wrap up the first month of the season. In the game you're watching, it's been tight throughout, a field goal separating these two sides through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Here we go, kick return here. McMillan again is going to go ahead kick the return here. And we'll get to the 24, and you see Quayshawn Judkins, he's been having issues on trying to run the ball 41 yards, and below 300 yards is actually kind of crazy. I mean, this guy was a stud in his Ohio State days. So maybe it's the offensive line. Maybe we'll also improve on that too. Judkins will go ahead and get a, I believe it's his biggest run yet, and number 55 is Poick, I believe that's how you pronounce his name. 55 right there. He's going to go back to the locker room here, get checked out. Sanders played terribly last week, but no receivers maybe. This week he hasn't thrown a pick, nor yeah, he has thrown a touchdown pass. So he's back up to neutral record-wise for both TDs and interceptions. So he's back to neutral ground there, and Sean Judkins will only get a gain of 1 up the middle, and our center will not be returning to the game here. I mean, kind of a loss. I mean, we were in the middle of a groove until he got injured, and now we're back to trying to fight for something here. And Sanders throwing up the middle, and that's caught for a gain of 8. As David Njoku, he's been doing decent today, to say the least. I mean, this guy has been dropping the ball for almost the whole season. Judkins will go ahead and get the first down. It was easy. Indeed, I mean, knowing the Cleveland Browns here, whatever's easy, they'll find a way to mess that up. At least they're not the Tennessee Titans, and yes, I am a Titans fan, so I know how not easy stuff is, and Judkins will go ahead and get a gain of 2. There's some studs on this Cleveland Browns team. I mean, Dylan Sampson, he's one of them. He's one of the more underrated type of guys on his team, and that time he will not get a yard there. 3rd and 8. Jerome Baker's the highlighted player for some random reason. So far, Jane Reed has been quiet since the first quarter. Here we go. Sanders throws. Caught. Tillman, the former Volunteer. And he will go ahead and get a first down. Cedric Tillman. And that, what a weird camera angle. And I can't even view my plays. And I didn't even know where everything was going, and Sanders just gonna chuck it out of bounds. Dumb game, Loki. Dumb game. Okay. Here we go.
Stupid bucket.
Sampson. Okay. Sampson will go ahead and get a run at the gain of 5 yards. 5-yard gain right there. Tillman. Tillman is going to be moved here, and here we go. Looking to throw. Tillman open again. He's been a stud of a receiver. We might have to give this guy a contract, because I don't know what's up with this guy. This guy's been a stud for us all season. And we're burning almost 4 minutes off the game clock here. Here we go. Looking to throw. Pass is incomplete. We're batted away. We got to the quarterback there. Jane Reed, I mean, imagine going up against your divisional rivals from your former team one last time. But this time on the Cleveland Browns. Oh.
Cleveland Browns, what happened?
Nah. And here we go. Sanders will look to throw. Sanders looking, chucking, incomplete. Threw it way too high. And they're telling us to go for it on 4th and 3 at the 7. No, that's not how I'm going to do the game. We're going to go ahead, kick the field goal. Never listen to the game, because the game will sabotage you. Kick is up, kick is good. And that will tie the ball game 10-10 right now. I mean, wow, this has been actually competitive, and this has actually been the first game I have ever seen that we actually stayed at least in schedule here. It's up to our defense to make some plays. Make some big plays, like interceptions, sacks, fumbles, heck even. I mean, like, we need some plays on that defense, too, because the defense has also got to make some plays, too. I mean, yeah, you're getting some stops, but, I mean, you can't let Jared Goff get, like, 50-some yards or, like, gives, getting that big of a run there and just throws a football at his face. That should be taunting. But No flags for that. I mean, it's a video game.
They go play action with
Here we
Goff.
go. Looking at throw. Passes. Caught. Amon St. Brown. Open. Gets the first down at the 19. Denzel Ward on the tackle there. Gets him down there.
They get the chains reset.
Detroit Lions, first down.
Up the gut they go
And
again.
oh, just Devin Bush bullying Jahmyr Gibbs right now. And we might have one more play left until the third quarter ends.
21-yard line.
From the gun,
I mean, wow, this has been interesting game-wise, and we're up to 30, not 32, we're up to 3rd and 2 now. And no, they're going to run the clock out, saying that's going to be the end of the third, and I will end the third. That was an Elijah Moore touchdown, too. I did not know that. Elijah Moore got a touchdown against his former team. Jaden Reed gets a touchdown against his former rivals. I guess maybe he still doesn't secretly like the Lions, but I mean, Detroit, they have faced up against Jaden Reed for years, so they know his game plan. They know everything he basically does in the passing game. I mean, I think what was the difference is their quarterback is what's different. Jahmyr Gibbs going ahead, fighting for yard gain to the 5-yard line. At this rate, I think Cleveland should take a quarterback this year. Maybe so. I'm not sure though. Sanders, he's kind of doing decent. Maybe we get an offensive line. There's so many pieces we can get in this year's draft. We'll have 2 first-round picks, so maybe we take one offensive player, one defensive player. I think that sounds like the best option. In my personal opinion, Laporta open touchdown. Probably was not a good play call to go for a blitz, but they get Sam Laporta on open touchdown. And here we go. Kick is up, kick is right down the middle. The Detroit Lions. I mean, this is not... I mean, it's been a decent game for the Cleveland Browns, but I mean, you have to think about it. This is just now not good. We're down by 7. We're having a hard time getting a touchdown. Sanders kind of making weird throws, throwing the ball too high, throwing the ball too low. Can't stay accurate. I mean, like, at the end of the day, you think about it. Like, it's time to have tops. I mean, he's a rookie, yeah, but I don't want to, like, go into that conversation. I mean, we have already 2 rookies in our roster right now, and then one, we're not even starting one of our other quarterbacks, which I don't even want to name who it is. Watson. I mean, yeah, at this rate, we might have to, we maybe trade for a veteran quarterback. Maybe we go sign another one. Reed drops the ball incomplete. He jumped up for it. Ugh, and they're telling us to go for a punt. I mean, did we go for punts? I mean, I don't think so, because we're not doing that great on the defense itself. This could come bite me in the butt, but Tillman will get the catch here. Tillman, please go down before they throw a flag. Our good old friends at EA. Yeah, I just said that. Here we go. Play clock is at 6. Looking to throw. Wide open receiver down the field. That is Jerry Jeudy. Jerry Jeudy fakes a man out there. Gets the first down at the 25-yard line. This would be wild. Imagine if they can beat the Detroit Lions out here and we'll go ahead, chuck the ball away. Okay. Probably held on the ball for too long. I don't think, even if we go for a field goal here, I still don't think that would work. So if we go on a 4th down here, we might just go for it. I mean, y'all guys say I'm making dumb play calls, but I mean, hey, knowing my defense, they're not really making much plays, and Jameer Gibbs and Amon St. Brown is torturing us right now. And Jerome Baker, 4th and inches. It's time to go for it. And this could be the end of the game before you know it.
Two sides charging each other, and they meet right at that line.
Yeah.
4th and inches. This could be an easy QB sneak, maybe. And first down for Cleveland. We'll go ahead, get the first down.
All they needed was an inch or two to move the chains.
There we go. Cleveland's gained the first down here.
This time it's a pass.
Sanders looking to throw. Sanders trying to make a play. Just chucks it out of bounds. Smart move. Didn't force the play. Didn't force anything into it. I mean, he's been making better decision making, but he's not. The problem is him kind of throwing the ball. And Sampson's open. Gets the first down. Touchdown, Cleveland. The man from the Tennessee Volunteers gets into the end zone for a touchdown. As a Vols fan, this makes me happy. I love this.
This one just has the feel.
And I am a Vandy fan too. You can call me a bandwagon if you want. But I've been more of a lifetime Vandy fan. But the Vols have been more of that Tennessee type team for us in recent years. Vandy has not been as good until Diego Pavia came in from, I believe it was from New Mexico State. I'm not sure though. It was one of the underdog teams. I'm not sure which one it was. Maybe from Arizona State. I'm not sure. He's from one of the teams that has state in their name. I'm not sure though. 17-17. Now this is getting good. This is like the climax to the movie. You better hope and pray that the Cleveland Browns don't mess this up. I mean, like, this has been one of our best games in this year. Got blown out by the Bengals, got blown out by the Packers, beat the freaking Ravens by a few points. And Jameer Gibbs will go ahead, truck him, man. Go ahead on and get a gain to 2. If we can contain the run game here, this should help us out. 2nd and 8, Jared Goff looking to throw. Goff throwing, caught. And Laporta open. And Delpit gonna smack him in the face around a little bit. 1st and 10. So this has not been good. They're gonna run the ball out here. They're definitely gonna run the clock out here. They're gonna make sure we don't get no timeouts here. We're gonna have to burn our first one. If they get first down, this might secure the victory for them. This is a crucial moment for the Cleveland Browns, even though it is only 17 seconds left. Not 17 seconds, even though it's a 17-17 ball game. And so yeah, Mason Graham is also out with an injury. Mason Graham out with an injury. Goff throwing, caught Laporta, and they might have ball game. And their player's injured. Oh wow! Never thought I would see this in a million years. And Gibbs gonna go ahead and I don't think Mason Graham. I don't think we'll let him return to the game. That's a high risk of an injury here. 2nd and 11. We got only one timeout left. I think once it hits like 3rd down, we'll go for it. And this might do it. This game might honestly do it, because if they get a touchdown here, it might be over. I mean, here we go. Gibbs looking for the run there. I think we'll go ahead, have to go for a timeout. I mean, all they gotta do is just run the clock out and call it game. They don't even have to hurry up onto the field. They can just burn down all this time here. We did not have enough time here. Drives took us way too long, or just our defense did not do much. And Montgomery, dude, they don't even have to go for a game. This might be game. Yeah, this is game, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. So we didn't even get a chance to make a redemption, but 1 second left on the clock. 1 second left on the clock.
That field goal gives them
Don't
the
even
lead
go
for the
for it,
moment,
Drum,
Kate,
for it
but you
is.
don't
Not
feel
worth it.
comfortable when you look up that scoreboard. This
Oh,
one is not.
wow.
And the
1 second
certainly
left to
isn't safe.
go. It's Hail Mary time. At least we get a playoff here. I'm not sure. I mean, like, oh my goodness. Heck, we might even put Dylan Sampson up there.
One final shot here.
One final shot. Looking down deep, down the field. An intercepted ball was out by Kirby Joseph. And that will seal the game. Cleveland only loses by 3 to the Lions.
And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort
Yeah, the
right there
losing
at the
streak
end
is
to steal
continuing,
away
guys.
the last bits of hope from the opposing sideline with
Sanders
that
threw a
interception, Brock.
last
They
second
officially
pick.
end this game.
He said, "No what? I'm going to help Kirby Joseph fantasy team here."
So that puts a bow on
And
this one.
wow,
For my
he just
partner,
gets
Brock
it.
Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for
Goff
the
was on a
Lions, as we'll
mag
see you
too,
next time from
95
Detroit.
yards, or not 95 yards, 95 completion rate, 2 touchdowns, only missed one throw, Jared Goff. Meanwhile, QB-wise, Sanders, there was supposed to be a whole touchdown or two that he should have done, or he should have made. Didn't get that going. We had early struggles in the first quarter. I don't think our offense was the problem. I think our defense was the problem. Um, this game. I think our defense was the problem. Maybe the running game you could say too, because the running game didn't pop off as much. Jameer Gibbs, he ran up all over our defense at one point. It was Laporta and Amra and friends. Jerry Judy, he kind of did good this game, which is kind of surprising. Jaden Reed got two receptions, 45 yards and a touchdown. He's already showing that he has a future spot here in Cleveland, Ohio. And yeah, well, I told you, freaking Taylor Decker here, Ohio State lineman. A lot of LSU guys here too, by the way. It's insane defense here. I guess I don't want to say the defense was to blame because I mean they only let up 20 points. I'd blame the defense if they had 30 or more, but I mean, like, they ain't make no plays. I mean, yeah, they got a few stops here and there, but dude, they did not make no plays. No picks, no sacks. Oh, wait, maybe a sack, actually. I'm not sure. Maybe there was a sack. Kirby Joseph with an interception. I mean, yeah. The No sacks from neither teams, by the way. Neither sacks from neither teams. None of these players really missed a kick. Or, well, except for Jake Bates. Jake Bates' kick was blocked. And that could have. Dude, honestly, if we scored the 2 touchdowns, we would have won the game. We would have won the game if we gotten that block kick return. And if we had that, I believe it was the Jaden Reed second touchdown, that could have been. So, a lot of questions going around for Shador Sanders and friends. Maybe we'll see what happens in the off season here. I don't think we'll do much with Dylan Gabriel. I think he'll be a good perfect third stringer just in case, but I don't think Dylan Gabriel is going to be here much for the Cleveland Browns. I mean, yeah, so this was not bad of a game. Could have been worse. Yes, it could have been a lot worse than what we have just seen here. I mean, Sanders, he didn't do too bad. You can't blame the interception entirely on him. It's a Hail Mary. Um, I mean, yeah, like at the end of the day, you can't blame him entirely. Wasn't entirely his fault. Had to throw it. didn't get it. We were hoping for a PI so we could have at least tied the game and went to overtime. But yeah, this was not bad of a game for the Cleveland Browns. This did show us we're somewhat getting a tad bit better. We're not. This is the first game. I'm repeating you that we did not hit 30 yards on the defense. I guess other than the Ravens. This is the low scoring game that we had let up with only 20 points. You could say it wasn't bad. I mean, it's like, dude, how did we get the same Browns offense we had against the Ravens here? I mean, I have no clue. I have no clue how we get this team back here. Um, but yeah, we are 1-3. We might have to maybe make a trade for defense player. I don't know. For right now, I don't want to make another trade yet until maybe after the Vikings game. Um, we're at 45 minutes of recording the video here. Real quick, y'all, I will go ahead let y'all watch the weekly recap and let's look at a trade with Ray Sean Jenkins here. They're trying to trade for a 31-year-old strong safety here. I mean, well, this could be interesting. Um, I mean, no one's fantastic though, so I don't think we'll trade for any of these people. All right, but we will go ahead and hang on, wait. We do get a 6th or a 7th round pick here. 7th,
Six,
7th.
seven.
Okay. So a lot of them are just like trash picks. I was making sure to see if we had somewhat a decent pick, at least like a 4th round. I don't think that was a possibility. Alright, we're going to see weekly recap. Let's see what happened around the NFL
1
here.
month down, and what a month it was. I'm Scott Hansen. Here's your Week 4 edition of the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Plenty to get you caught up on. Let's start in Detroit. The Lions at home to take on the Cleveland Browns.
Last two squad,
And
by the way.
it's Jared Goff. He connects for a 5-yard touchdown.
I don't let him do me.
The Lions bounce back from the loss in Week 3. They move to 3-1 with the W. From there, it's off to SoFi Stadium. We're looking on the Rams as they host the Indianapolis Colts. And it's Puka Nacua. He had his way with the defense from beginning to end. How about 4 touchdown catches in the game? The Rams have won 3 straight since falling in the season opener. They get the victory here. One more to tell you about. It's the Vikings and the Steelers, the first ever regular season game in Ireland. And this is Aaron Rodgers. This will wind up a touchdown. The Steelers win their 3rd straight game as they get the victory today. So that'll do it for us. 1 month of the season is in the books, and it will only get better from here. Until next week, I'm Scott Hansen. Good night from EA Sports.
Alright, y'all, that will end the video. Thank y'all for tuning in. Until then, we will see y'all in the next video. Peace.